guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today we're going to talk about trends. I am so late on this video. This is something that I wanted to go out in January, and it is almost the end of February, and my life has, I would like to say chaotic, but it really hasn't been. I've been a little down with the weather, and I guess it's been a little chaotic at work. So I wanted to get back on the YouTube train, get some more videos out for you. I have lots of ideas. We're going to start with trends and style excitement for the year. Now, this does not mean, especially coming from me, this does not mean that you need to gut your clothes, throw out all your makeup, sell your couch, and redo everything. All right, these are things that perpetuate what you see in store, what you see at Home Goods, what you see at Target, what you see at Ulta, what you see at Anthropologie, all these really cool places, and you're like, where does this even come from? Like, why do I need a lemon candlestick? So we're gonna talk through these, and usually I do 2 different videos on this, but I think I'm just gonna keep it one altogether because, to be honest, like the Pantone color of the year, that really runs across everything. Your home styling, decor accents, makeup colors and trends, and fashion, and hair color, and nails. So really you can take this across the board. All right, so let's start with the Pantone color of the year. This is similar to last year. Here, let me scoot over and we'll put some pictures here. This is similar to last year in that it is in a brown neutral category, and I don't know if you follow Pantone or colors of the year from any company, but they usually have a collection of colors along with the #1 color. So the #1 color this year is Mocha Mousse. It is a little bit more of a pinky brown or rosy. I don't want to say pinky, maybe a rosy mauvey brown. I think it's stunning, and I like it a lot better than last year's color because I think it's more wearable and doable in most people's homes, fashion, makeup, etc. So we have a visitor. Hi, Nudie. Would you like to come in? Okay, so I like this color because it's a neutral for those of us that love neutral, which I will talk about this in another video because I want to do like a decorating and refreshing for spring video. I really do love neutral, especially like when it comes to bigger parts of my home, when it comes to like home stuff. But I love color. I really love color. So I think that this could go for a home that is super neutral or a home with a lot of beautiful color. Home-wise, I think this would be a beautiful color drenching color. We talked about this last year. Last year, one of the big trends, which has continued this year, is color drenching. So color drenching is walls, baseboards, ceiling, everything, window coverings. Like you just drench literally what it means, right? What I say is what I mean. You're drenching the whole room in that color. I think this would be a beautiful color for that because though it is dark per se, it's not as dark as last year, and it's not as big of a jump for those who love a bright, open, fresh, clean room. I think this would be a beautiful couch color. I'll put the picture up here right now. This is a color drenched room with the color couch. I love a leather worn in couch, but this in like a velvet, to die for. I could see it in an office, especially. It's very much in nail color, hair color, so it's like that brown with a little bit of a rose. All right, my card was full, so hopefully we're like in a similar spot. But I can really see this in the makeup trend of a more 90s look, which was a little bit last year as well, but like not as dark. In like traditional brown, there's a little bit, again, a little bit more freshness to it. So definitely on the lips, stunning, but you could do a whole monochromatic look, eyes, cheeks, lips with this color. And I think I have some pictures, yes. The ones in the pictures, okay, the lip looks beautiful, but a little bit of some of the other pictures I have here are a little bit more cool tone brown, which can also work. I think like the grungy look for makeup is really still in, and even more so than last year. More of a smoky brown eye with a brown 90s lip. However, we can go on into the trend of chrome. So not just like a mocha monochromatic or a mocha eye, but a silver, like chrome liquid shadow. And I actually have a tip for this. So tip for this to make it really look chrome is to get either a liquid or a mixing medium, which, where do we have my... cannot find it. I will put it right here. There is, Rabanne has one as well, but there's a little bit more of an affordable one that I have in my kit. And you use this with a traditional silver shadow, and oh my Lanta, is it the most stunning chrome liquid look. It would be beautiful for a night out, but it's also making its way into home decor. So we're kind of getting back to the 90s, 2000s with the chrome. Now, I've seen some stuff out, and I will say that, sorry, I'm looking for my pictures here. I don't love all of it that I've seen. Some of it looks a little bit like if you were to go to Burlington Coat Factory. Nothing against that place. I used to buy dresses there all the time. I still find lovely things there. But like their mass-produced home decor section, this would be something you would find there. Some of the products I've seen, but I want to put up pictures of things that I do think are really beautiful. I love it on the eyes. I love it on the nails. I love it in more modern looking pieces. So maybe like a little postmodern, maybe a little mid-century modern, like in a lamp, in a candle holder, in a stool, but maybe less of the super shiny mirrored glamour look, if that makes sense. So we're not taking this to a high glam mirrored room, but more of a simplistic, modern, simple lines. Almost like futuristic, but simple, you know? So instead, and now, gonna say this as well, like all metallics are good all the time, right? But we're talking about what you're gonna see more of in store, and that's gonna be the metallic chrome, not metallic, but a chrome silver color. All right, a little bit more on the makeup side. We're still sticking with powder on the face, not a super shiny, but maybe more of a natural, like we're going back to highlighting those specific places instead of a whole shiny face or a whole matte face, which I love. We're getting into like, still we're doing the faux freckles, but more of a glitter freckle, but it's strategically placed, right? We're not doing whole shiny face. We're doing fun and exciting things again, like the smoky chrome eye, like a brown 90s lip, right? Like it's a subtle thing, but it's a little bit more fun. Like we're doing a play on what's already happened. Like instead of doing a black line on the lip and a brown lipstick, right? We're doing a more modern version of that. Another thing is lip-wise, we're still in like a huge lip balm gloss craze, and I have a really good tip for this. Yes, ma'am, we're in here. My new kitten is Cry Baby. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but we are still in winter and my lips have never been this dry in my life. So to prep for the balm craze, the gloss craze that we are still in, there's a makeup artist, and I will try and link her below if I remember, that I follow. She gives a lot of really good basic tips, like nothing fluffy, nothing fancy, just something that we can actually use, and is bleep bleep. I've known about this, right? Like I preach about this hyaluronic acid business. It is in everything, because what hyaluronic acid does is it pulls moisture from the air to your skin. However, you don't want to let this be the last thing on your skin. You need to have an occlusive, something that keeps the moisture in, or it's going to make your skin more dry. So if you are only using hyaluronic acid and then no moisturizer on top, shame, shame. You probably just didn't know, but I purchased the Ordinary one. So I used to have a couple of companies, one of them being the Ordinary, that it was just straight hyaluronic acid, and they've adjusted things and made them more fancy, which that's fine, but I just don't need all that. I literally just wanted straight hyaluronic acid. So the tip is to put it on your lips. Like, hello, we're not like creating something new here, but why haven't we been doing that? So put this on the lips, let it dry completely because it will take a couple minutes to dry because it is a serum. And then you put a lip mask or your chapstick or Vaseline or whatever you use on top. And you have to do it consistently and you will see, I saw a difference in like 2-3 days, and then you're not gonna look crusty and grusty for your lip balm, lip gloss stuff. By the way, I tried a new lip gloss that I'm going to share with you guys. I really, really love it. But maybe I'll do like a favorites video later. Okay, another big one that like crosses all the boundaries is Bridgerton Coquette Feminine Play. This started last year and it has, I mean, gotten so big. Like bows, hello, bows everywhere. They're not going anywhere this year. I can guarantee they will take us all the way through Christmas again. Teacups, kind of going back to like a shabby chic, but maybe an elevated version of that. So we're talking Versailles. We're talking a little bit more detail in the decor pieces rather than a mid-century straight line piece. So we're getting a little fancier, we're getting a little bit more detail, we're getting more feminine, and that goes across the board. Again, bows, teacups, florals, vintage, and this is for home stuff. This is for makeup. This is for fashion. And a little tip for the makeup thing is to just take, and I will try and put a little video up here. I definitely have some pictures, but honestly, is just taking one lipstick, and this is an old school thing, and people, you know, poo-poo on it, but it really works. And it's actually what I use when I'm on the go to touch up and refresh myself, and I think it looks great. So you just take your lipstick, boop, 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 do a little dots here, boop, 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 a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the eyes if you need it. And guys, like how gorgeous would that mocha, rosy mocha color look? Pinks, rosy colors, peaches, kind of a monochromatic, but very feminine look. So hopefully I have that video there for you. The good thing about this one, I mean, honestly, the good thing about all of these is you can thrift this stuff. You do not have to just go out and buy it and purchase, you know, $100 candle holder. And I just say that because I see these and I want them, and then I'm like, just be patient. Now, if you need something immediately, sometimes going to the thrift store, the antique store, or buying on Facebook Marketplace isn't gonna work for you because you need something today, and I get that, but I will say try and do that. Save the lamp, save the dresser, save the coffee table, keep it from the landfill. That's a whole nother video. Okay, the last one I wanted to talk about, guys, there are just tons of trends out there, like tons of trends. But these have been kind of in my face and I really wanted to talk about them. And that is the fruit, citrus, spring vibe. Like fruit and food is everywhere. I'm not as much a fan of the sardines and like the ramen stuff. Like, I don't know if you shop a lot. Like, I browse a lot of stores all the time, even if I'm not buying anything. Sardines are everywhere. I mean, on bath towels, bath mats. I'm talking wool, a whole wool bowl of ramen. Like, so cute. I love that for whoever loves that. I will say I love anything wool and soft and like felted. Love it so much. But I love the florals. I love the rainbow stuff. And I'm obsessed with the fruit as well. Like lemon stuff, strawberries. Are you kidding? Like my plans for spring and summer include a lot of fruit and florals. And that's, I don't know if I'm being influenced or I just am excited about the color and the freshness. And I've always loved, I don't know what it is, but I am absolutely obsessed. It is all over sweaters, which kind of bleeds into like the coquette Bridgerton look too, because it's all very feminine. Lemons are everywhere. And I think lemons are there every year because spring and summer is fresh and citrusy. So I don't think that's new, but I think that it's it's on blankets, it's on towels, it's like I said, it's on bath mats, it's on canisters, strawberries too. Like oh my God, you guys, strawberries and lemons, I just cannot. I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed. And one of the bigger colors for the beauty side of things is like this lemon buttery yellow. I would choose more of a lemon. If you can wear the butter yellow, go for it. I cannot really wear the butter yellow, but I do think it's super pretty. I mean, I love a lemon or even like a neon. I mean, I love all yellows on my eyes, truly. Like, try a wash of lemon or any yellow eyeshadow. Oh my gosh, it's so, so beautiful. I don't think I would choose butter for my nail color because it's just not part of my skin tone. But I'm absolutely obsessed with it, especially on the eyes. I think I lean more towards like a lemon or limey yellow and less of a butter, but that trend is real, guys. That trend is real. And I have one more beauty hack, and I meant to say this during like the smoky eye thing, but this can be any day. When you're putting on your mascara, because I have like a blue mascara on today, you just let it dry completely. Do not try to get it off with your finger while it's wet or anything while it's wet. You can take a big fluffy dry brush, you could take a Q-tip, you can take an unused mascara wand, like a spoolie, and you just flick it off. Like, that's all you do. It's so, so easy, especially when you're doing, like, let's say you were doing like a silver chrome shadow and then you got a big blob of mascara on it. Like, it's not gonna be ruined. Let it dry, flick it off, tap, 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 a little silver on top, donezo. So those are all the trends I wanted to talk about today. Let me know what's your favorite, and if you have been influenced by any of these. If you haven't, that's cool too. You don't need to go out and buy new things. I surely haven't, which is part of the reason I haven't been doing makeup videos, because I'm not buying anything. I do have some empties. I do have some ideas. If you want to see something from me, let me know. I feel like I want to go back to basics. Like, this is how you put on eyeshadow for a hooded lid. You know what I mean? I think we've gone from like minimal makeup and home decor into super maximalist, and now we're like trying to balance it out. And I think I'm trying to find like where I am with that, with purchasing makeup, and then how that relates to my channel, because if I'm not buying stuff all the time, we need to go back to basics, like for everything in life, you know what I mean? So anyway, let me know down below what's your favorite trend, and if you want to see something special next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.